Welcome back to another instructional video series for the cabaret. In this cabaret we're going to go over a stall. Now I'm not sure exactly the name of it. You can come up with whatever you want. But today we're going to go over the stall. It's very similar to Captain's Lady on the leg with some slight variations. So we're going to go over that and show you how to do it. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is get in. So gentlemen, you have to get into this lunge position. Now the lower your leg is, the easier it's going to be for the lady to step up on your legs. So the more 90 and more parallel to the ground your upper leg is, the easier it's going to be for the lady to be able to balance and stand on your leg. Also notice that, gentlemen, your left hand reaches up almost over your head and grabs the hand of the lady to help her up. Also, my right arm is going underneath her leg, not her knee, but underneath her thigh, and that arm is actually going to help her up. So it hooks under and I'm helping pull her up with my elbow by rotating my elbow up once she jumps up. And that's actually very important. It makes it much easier for her to get there. It's not all her doing it by herself, so make sure you help her up. Ladies, what you do is you can see your grabbing hand. You're going to step up onto his leg, whether you have to step up or jump up a little bit, whatever you have to do to get up to his leg. And then, so your right leg is on his thigh, and your left leg is going to go behind his head and be pointed behind his head, and we'll get to that in a little bit. And then just make sure that you're stable before you move on to the next part, otherwise you can't really do the next part, and it's extremely difficult if you're not stable. So make sure you're stable, that way the lady does not fall. Alright, and once both of you are stable, what you're going to do for gentlemen is you're going to take both your hands and you're going to wrap them around her thigh on the leg, for the leg that is standing on your leg. You're up around the thigh. Ladies, how you place your foot is you need to make sure that your heel is as close to the guy's hip as you can. That is going to make you the most stable. And there's two ways you can point your foot. You can either point it straight down his leg, or you can have it at an angle following the angle of his hip joint. Either one works. It just depends on your preference. Alright, and then gentlemen, your arms are going to come around. You're going to interlock your fingers so you have a stable and secure grip on her leg. And then you will actually be leaning backwards and extending your arms. At the same time, the lady's going to lean forward. So ladies, you have one leg pointed behind his leg, one leg standing on him. And then you're going to move your arms however you need to make it look good. So you may have noticed that as we're leaning out, she's leaning forward and I'm leaning back to try and counterbalance. And her stability point is going to be her foot that's on the leg, and also where I'm reaching up and have my hands on either her hip or her thigh. And that's the point. You saw her move her hands and switch arms. That's because this position here, as she's leaning out, is going to be the most stable. Leaning the other way makes you unstable. So make sure that you have the same leg and same arm extended out, and same leg, same arm extended back or arm to the side, which is the best way to be. Gentlemen, you're actually leaning back with your upper body, so you're leaning back, bring your head back, and extending your arms out in front of you. Make sure that the lady is still stable. Now, once you get used to this, you can go out as far as you need to be able to get back up, but don't go farther than that. That'll make it extremely difficult. Alright, so make sure you maintain this deep lunge as best you can. It'll make it the easiest for the lady to stay on your leg. And then to exit out of it, so ladies, you're going to actually lift yourself up, basically coming back to the guy, let your legs slide down. And then, gentlemen, you're actually pulling her back with your hands and arms. So make sure you pull her back. And the easiest way I found to get out of this is the lady's actually going to rotate a little bit. So you rotate your upper body towards the guy, and then you can use your arms on his shoulders to help slow you down. And gentlemen, that arm that's on her leg, you keep one leg there. My other arm's going to reach up and wrap around her waist so that I can have a secure grip and that I can slow her down easily. Now make sure that when you do this, make sure to slow her down and set her down gently. And now we're going to show you the full lift by itself so that you can see what it looks like full speed without stops and starts. We did it with a little instability right here, but that's also because we were on uneven ground. We were doing this at a campground, so just be considerate of that.